Hello there, everyone. Yes, Alec, that was absolutely me singing. If you couldn't tell, I have the voice of an angel. Right. Well, here we are. Hey, Zorkin, 35 months now. Jesus Christ. His name is Mark, and I am a part. Wow. Thank you very much, Zorkin. Appreciate that. 35 months, that's crazy. And also, big thank you to Roman as well for some super chats before the stream went live. A £2 and an 80p one as well. Absolutely mega stuff. Thank you very much, Roman. Appreciate it. Hooey. So, Roman, Alec, Stop Motion, Brian, Micah, Jesse, anyone else. There's apparently 15 people in chat already, which is ridiculous. Thank you all very much. So I've had a bit of a background change. We've done some redecorating. So we finally got the bed last weekend for the spare for the guest, which is over there. And finally, we have an immaculate display of Black Series figures behind me as well. So there's a few gaps like here and there because they're still at my dad's, so I need to go get them and bring them in and whatnot. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks really nice. The green screen will be in operation at some point, probably maybe late next week. I'm not sure. I still need to adjust the videos and whatnot for that. So I just need a bit of time, and there's just a lot going on. So show us what Black Series you have. Well, we have over 100 in total. So yeah. And there are some on the way, so yeah, there's just a lot. So I won't go through every individual one. Maybe as like a Patreon like free video at some point, I might do that. That'd be fun. What are your thoughts on the recent Outlaws footage? It's garnered a bit of controversy. Yeah, I've seen some people saying it looks pretty rough. I mean, I don't think it looked too bad personally. It's not something that was like, you know, looking out to me and being like, oh yeah, that's bad. I never really thought that personally. It probably is a little bit rough, but it might be an old build, and there's some leaked footage like earlier today or yesterday which looked fine to me. So yeah, we'll see. I'm honestly not too concerned myself. Right, before I get into other comments, a new hunter ... question mark. Ooh wee, I wonder what that could be. Chaos. Which is perfect, actually. So, we've got a new press release, fresh off the Arena press. You won't want to miss out on this. So, anyone can see this in-game if you press Learn More. A new hunter. Oh, that's zooming. Right, a new hunter. New hunter coming soon. We've got some incredibly exciting information for you, Arena news readers. We're absolutely ecstatic to announce that Balada has just signed a new hunter to join the team. The only details she let slip about this latest addition is that a certain stormtrooper amongst the team is going to be very happy with this new hire. Considering there's only one stormtrooper hunter, we know she's talking about Sentinel, of course. But as to why he would be happy, we'll all just have to wait and see what happens next season, Arena fans. Until then, happy hunting, the Arena. #ad. So that's really cool. So I wonder who that could be. We know who it's going to be. It's going to be Chaos. We saw him in the launch trailer. I've done multiple videos of him. He is a KX series security droid, which if you didn't know what that was... He's not on the shelf because he's a gaming great bear. Typical, right at the bottom. So this is a KX series security droid, the same thing as K2SO. There we go. This is what a KX security droid looks like as a bit of a bigger version. You get to see them in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and then they're a bit beefier in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So this is what Chaos is, except instead of having these typical KX arms, they were ripped off by Groz, which is why Groz was receiving mysterious messages. And yeah, I believe he's going to have like Riot Shield kind of type arms. So I think he'll likely be a tank. But that is what you can expect to see from the next season of Star Wars Hunters with regard to the new Hunter. So I'll put this back. Let's just leave that for now. So it's not Batman, no, full screen content, yeah boy. You get me in high quality definition. Right. Oh. Seems I've left my water. When's season 3? After season 2. So we've got a few events to do. 3 days, 18 hours to go for this one, which you get a skin for Diago. I'm going to check if I have that one, because if not, I don't. If I do have it, then it's a lot less pressure on me. I don't have it. That's fantastic. Great stuff. And then there is also a matchup clash event as well. So yeah, should probably do that. That gives you an Aaron avatar. So for everyone else's sake, let's do that, and we'll be able to get that Diago skin a bit as well. The mission seemed a bit boring, to be honest. Not sure why they chose it for IGN first, but it could just be that they had to supply the clip on short notice. Stuff like that happens. Let's see when it comes out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing for me is, like, I don't necessarily care too much if a mission is, like, slightly boring. Like, to me, it's kind of one of those things that, like, being, you know, that kind of mission, like, it seems simple and, you know, perhaps boring, but, like, stuff like that kind of probably would happen in Star Wars, and I just love the idea of just doing a chill mission. Yeah, going into a dead Sarlacc pit and just doing that kind of thing, you know. If it was, like, all like that, then obviously it would be a bit disappointing, but, yeah, I just love the idea behind it, to be honest, but, yeah, we'll see. That's funny. Yeah, good to see that all of the Hunters player base started to show up. Jesus Christ, talking. That's mean. Stop motion kid, are you wanting to play? Yeah, not on the shelf because he's prepping for the game. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it might need a separate stream to show us all the Black Series, or yeah, I'll just do like a Patreon kind of thing. I don't know. I've not done anything on Patreon in a long time. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. Right. So we'll go into Matchup Clash because challenges and events and stuff. So yeah, no ranked today yet. I think the maximum you only need to finish 10 games. So by the time you've done that, you might be able to do everything. Are you buying Theory Sabers? No. Going into Dead Sarlacc is a cool idea. Just thought the mission seemed more like a mindless fetch mission rather than an intriguing exploration mission of a dead Sal boy. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, though, like, as a player, you can absolutely go and do that yourself. Like, if you wanted to explore that Sarlacc pit yourself, then there's nothing stopping you doing that, right? But for the sake of IGN first, like, they're not going to have you going around doing this, that, and the other. So I think that's kind of why it might have seemed less exciting than it perhaps is. Love your streams. Thank you very much. I love streaming, honestly. Like, the fact that Hunters is out now again, just, like, it's completely reinvigorated my love for streaming. Like, most days I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for the next stream. Oh, the last stream went so well. It's just like, oh, it's so good. Like, the fact that before I'd even turned the screen from starting soon, I already had like 12 or 14 people on the stream. I was just blown away, to be honest. It's iCat, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. You finished the pass, so excited for Chaos. Nice, good timing. The good thing with matchup clash is there's no support hunters. So you're always just damage or tank, which is just fun. Right, let's get that droid. Because presumably there's a win matches quest. I don't know if there is actually. Yeah, matchup clash can be fun because it, like, you know, you don't know what you're getting yourself into each game. But at the same time, I do wish you were allowed to use either your own skins or I wish you were able to use your own skins, or it would put you with a random skin, because that's what they used to do with matchup clash. It used to be a random skin, because the whole point was obviously the whole thing with matchup mix-up is what it used to be called, is that, yeah, it would be random hunter. Well, so yeah, naturally it would be random mode, random map, as it always is. But then it would also be random hunter, random skin. So, yeah, that was always really fun because you'd get to play as skins you don't actually own yourself, and that was always really cool because, you know, I got to play as different skins. But now it's just the default skins, which are fine, but it's just not hugely exciting. And I feel like if they'd... Oh, yeah. You know, I feel like if they'd chosen to do random skins for this still... Oh, quadruple elimination. You know, it would entice people to actually make more purchases, maybe, because they might play as a skin that they really like in... crap. They might play as a skin in Matchup Clash and then see it in store. And then it'll be like, wow, I really want that skin. And maybe it's not in store at the moment, but when it does come into store, they're like, hoo-wee. Gonna buy that. Terrible aiming. John, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, see, Obito and Alec already on it. Yeah, it's a great way to advertise their skins and showcase them and whatnot. I feel like there's a few things that they could be doing better when it comes to this sort of stuff. Like, yeah, advertising the skins a bit more, using matchup clash. But then also, even like on social media, like any of these updates, like these posts we've been seeing in game regarding a new hunter coming to the arena, they don't post them. They've not been posting that on social media at all. That was a terrible... Oh, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, they've not been posting it on like Twitter or anything. Like, they could literally just post a link or an image of the blog post and then just be like, "Oh, new hunter coming soon. Read more here," and direct them to that webpage. But no, they just leave it blank, and it's just like, what is going on? I'm fairly certain it's because there's no community manager at the moment. Like, they're really... If there was a community manager, we'd know, you know. So I think that's possibly why, but it's just like... It's not great. Oh no, that's mine. That's my one. I get the feeling I'll completed so many of the challenges after this game, because I've dealt like quite a lot of damage. I've done a number of double kills. We'll see. GN, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Do you think we'll get Escort and Hutball again soon? I would assume so, yeah. Hutball or Escort, I'm hoping will get made permanent after in Season 2. Like, as a new game mode to come to the game. But we'll see. Boom. Honestly, haven't catched that they've been posting news in game like that before today. Yeah, well, the first time that they did it, that was like of note, was I think when the Clash event was happening. They've posted a couple. Like, that's how they tell the story, is like the arena news in game, but they don't tweet about it, which is silly. Am I the only one who did not like Hutball? I know quite a few people didn't like Hutball. I'm personally a big fan of it. It's not something I play on a regular, but there you go, 19 and 6. Yes, Tom. Cool. So what did I do for this damage one? 2k damage, 4k damage, eliminate 10 hunters. Nice. Cutie. Oh, stop it. I feel they post stuff in different places. No, I mean, it's all just in-game. And just kind of nowhere else. Play ranked? Nah, we're playing matchup clash because we got a got the event to grind for. Get a reward. Realistically, I don't think I'll play too much over the next couple of days, so I need to make sure I'm getting in on that. If you want to play ranked, then obviously that's fine. But we will be doing matchup clash, so if you don't want to play it, then that's all good. Yeah, 3 eliminations with a critical hit, nice. 30 seconds on objective, double elimination 3 times. 10 hunters eliminated, cool, cool. Yeah, so win 5 games, deal 2k damage in 10 games, finish 10 games, use 15 ults, 50 eliminations, take 3k damage, 5 more ult health pickups, and eliminate 6 more hunters. Yeah, so it's basically just play 10 games, minimum. Where are you going on Monday? I've got. I'm going on tour with my cricket team, so we're not going anywhere particularly exciting, but we're just going. We're going away for a few days to play some cricket. Should be fun. Hopefully the weather's nice. Utini and Char, your favourite characters? They're both. Yeah, both of them are really good. I'm a big fan of them. Hey, and GN flexing on Zorkin from earlier on 56 months of channel membership. Jesus Christ. That's mental. When you put that into perspective, the fact that that's almost 5 years. Bonkers. And GN has taken himself back as the stream boss. Love that. That's twice. You did that last month, GN, as well. Touch grass. Shut up. How do we play with you, by the way? Just ask, really. I normally get a full squad pretty quickly in stream, though, so I tend to try and rotate every, 45 minutes to an hour. So that's what I'll do today. I mean, if people leave, mid-game, or if people leave after only, a couple of games and can't come back, then obviously I'll get someone else in. But if everyone stays for, 45 minutes to an hour, then I'll swap, I can swap teams and whatnot at that point. Yeah, it's at least 3 times in a row GN now. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But it just shows that you're a huge supporter, so I appreciate you very much. Where's that Reeve? Nowhere to be seen. Oh, hello. Here she is. Let's get that health pickup. Could do with another health pickup. Ooh. Oh. Get her. Yes. Hey Trapper, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What did I miss? Well, we've played 1 game so far. We lost. This is game 2. We're comfortably winning currently, but we shall see how long that carries on for. I also spoke about Chaos, the new hunter coming to the game as well. There was a post in-game that was put out that confirmed that a new hunter is coming to the game officially in Season 2. So that's exciting. I got 19, not 30. Alec is... he's lying. What you lying for? I'm being serious. Oh, hello. I could have sworn you would have ended by now, but never mind. I'll see you later. Get hit again. May the centrifugal force be with you. Give me that health. Ooh. Ow. N7, good to see you as well. Hello there. How's it going? What's this? Ah, cool. Do we know Chaos's kit? No. The only thing we know roughly what he looks like because of a hologram. And we know... What else do we know? Well, we know his name. Not because it's been officially released, but because it was data mined ages ago. And from the looks of it, he's got like Riot Shield fists in like for arms instead of his normal KX arms. Because in fact, these arms that I am now using as Groz are Chaos's arms. So Chaos is essentially back for revenge against Groz. That's essentially the story there. You're gonna run and sleep, have to wake up at 1 AM to 8-hour car journey. Wow. Are you heading home now then, or? Hooey, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, good luck. GG's. Comfortable win in the end. Do you have tips for growing a channel? Yeah. I'd always... I mean, so it kind of depends on what you want to do, I guess. Is it videos? Is it just videos? Is it just streaming? Is it videos and streaming? Oh, I forgot they only had 3 people. Yeah, I'm not surprised we won so easy. Because, I mean, ultimately, regardless of what you're doing, I would very much recommend creating a realistic schedule and trying to stick to it as much as possible. So, like, for me, for example, in terms of streaming, it's a bit random, but it is essentially just try and stream 2 to 3 times a week. As for videos, it's always been 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if I'm only doing 2 videos a week, it was usually Monday, Thursday at the same time every week. And then... yeah, just create a schedule that's realistic. Don't get down about bad results because you will always have bad results. But then you will always have good results at the same time, you know. Sometimes, and it's also one of those things that just because you have like maybe like let's say you average like 100 views on videos, right? If you suddenly get one video that gets like 1K, don't expect all of the videos to suddenly be at 1K. Like, expect them to still very much be at like 100, because you'll just, you know, you'll always get the one video that just pops off every now and then. But consistency honestly is key. Like, it really is. Like, I've pretty much never missed an upload for about 5-6 years now. Timing does play a big part in things as well. Like, obviously try and make content on something that's actually relevant and that people are going to want to be searching for. Like Star Wars Hunters, for example, because that's a game that is out now. If you want to make Star Wars Hunters content, then by all means make Star Wars Hunters content, because that's a topic that, you know, it's not as big as like Battlefront, but there is an audience there. So there is absolutely scope for content on that. And yeah, patience is absolutely key. Like, the fact that I've been doing this for nearly 7 years and I'm still kind of at this point where I am now. But a big part of that, again, is timing, really, because there's not really been a Star Wars game to make content on. Because single-player games are fun to make videos on. They are fun, but they only last... There's about a 2 to 3 month window for single-player games where content's actually worth making for them. Whereas multiplayer, because they're essentially not going anywhere until content support ends, like a multiplayer game could last you several years in terms of a content production cycle. So Yeah, I mean, we've had I've been making Star Wars Hunters content for like 3 years now, but because the game's not been released and there was very little news, like no one really cared too much, so it wasn't getting viewed that much, which is why it would have taken me so long to get anywhere. But now that Hunters is out, my patience and consistency is paying off, you know? I'm now averaging probably like, or the last 2 weeks alone, I've seen streams go from averaging about 8 people with peaks of about 15 to now averaging probably about 13 to 14 people the whole time and peaking around 20. Like I've seen consistent growth. The channel's been performing really well, and that is just because of that consistency, that patience, and that motivation. So I'd very much like, if you are getting into content creation, just, yeah, as GN said, patience, yeah. Patience, realistic expectations, yeah. Trying to improve with every upload and stream is definitely something I would recommend. It doesn't obviously necessarily have to be absolutely everything. It gets to a point where there's not like too much you can improve, or if you're going to be making it gets to a point where improvements can be made, but they're quite big ones. So it can be fairly tricky. So yeah, just there's no limit of how far you can go. I mean, every year I've set myself goals of being like, oh yeah, I want to get to 5k this year, and I get nowhere near that because I'm like, oh well, Star Wars Hunters is coming out this year, but then it gets delayed a year. So it was like, I kind of always had that expectation of the channel doing well around Star Wars Hunters, but yeah, it was always kind of just had to wait for it kind of moment. And now that it's finally here, it's awesome. Hey QT, good to see you. Hope you're well. N7 raid, let's go. Oh, N7, are you streaming at the moment? Or you were? Appreciate it, thank you very much. How long were you... so like how long did it take me to get to 1k subs, or how long was I on 1k to 2k for? Because, so in my first... So I started in August 2018, but then didn't really make content for... So the story kind of is started in August 2017, but then stopped after like a month of doing some streams, and I got to like maybe 30 odd subs. Started up again in January of 2018. So from January 2018, it then took me from 30 subs, so let's just call it a fresh start. So from 0 to 1k, it took me 13 months. And then from 1k to 2k, it took me... So 1k was like was February 2019. 2k was, I think, February 2020. And then, like, if Battlefront 2 had carried on getting content, I genuinely could have... I was kind of at the point with Battlefront where I am now with Hunters, where, like, streams are going really well, videos are going really well, and there's a lot of growth. So, yeah, Battlefront ended, so that kind of put a big dampener on things. And then it took me from 2020... Also, when Battlefront ended... Oh, yeah. I was on, like, 2.3 to 2.4k subs, I think. So I'd gone up, like, a few hundred in just the first 2 to 3 months of being on 2k. And then, yeah, it took me a while to get to 3k, but I kind of, got there eventually. I can't actually remember when I got to them, but I think I might be able to check. Yeah, it's kind of worked out to take about a year per 1,000 subscribers, kind of. Not fully, but yeah. I think it will get to that point. I think it's about to get to a point where it will catch up to that. Because I could probably be on my goal, you know, in terms of goal setting, I like to be quite an optimistic person. So my realistic goal for this year is 6.5k, which is about 1,000 to go, 1,160 to go. So that's kind of like my realistic expectation based on how things are going at the moment. But if I could get to 7.5k, or if Hunters blows up, if Hunters actually like pops off a bit more, then, you know, maybe even 10k. That's kind of where I'm thinking. But 10k would require me to have essentially doubled my entire subscriber count by, you know, the end of this year, which we're running out of fairly quickly. So it's just, yeah. The Grogu cutout is on my left-hand side right now. So he is safe. He is alright. I saw your comment on the video yesterday. That was funny. I like that. Gonna be lurking, I'll be making some dinner. Oof, lovely. Enjoy your dinner. Ooh, unlucky. Char. That is a bot though. Skibidoo. The first skibidoo of the day. Grogu's the off-screen manager, yeah, 100%. He's my production assistant, actually. Biggest focus should be making content rather than the numbers. They'll come as a reward. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Honestly, just to be fair, the most important thing is do it because it's fun. If you're making content and you're not having fun, there's no point making content anymore. It's that simple. Like, if you're not enjoying it, don't do it. My brother is not playing. No. Brady, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? How are things going here? That helped. All I have to do now is... the only reward I need left is this one. Which I can do. 3,000. Wow, yeah, I need to do quite a lot still. But that's fine. Oh yeah, it's as Aaron for that stuff. That's not too bad. Maybe I'll get him next game. Right, should I see... Because I can see some achievements on here. How far back does it go? Ooh, okay. So, February 13th, 2019 was when I reached 1k. 2k was the 15th of April. Oh, wow. Okay, so the 15th of April was 2k subs, which means that I went up. Yeah, and then I got to 2.5k on the 19th of June. So I went up 500 subs in 2 months. But that was like as Battlefront 2 ended, sort of thing. I got to 3k on the 2nd of January 2021. I got to 4k on the 22nd of March 2023. Wow. So to go from 3k to 4k, it took me 2 years, 2 months and 20 days. And then to go from 4k to 5k, so I got to 5k recently, on the 11th of June 2024. So that took like a year and 3 months. So... yeah. There you go. That is the story of the 1000s on the subs side of things. Hey Alpha, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Haven't opened Hunters in about a week. Ooh. Get back on it, boy. There's some events out at the moment where you get some cosmetics, so it's worth jumping in. Unless you're not fussed about cosmetics, of course. I'm not sure if we'll get a new game mode yet, Roman. They've not announced anything for Season 2 apart from the fact that we're getting a new Hunter, so... yeah, Lemon Diago cosmetic. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Damn it. I think you're going to lose this match because you don't have a tank, do we not? Oh no, we don't. Lol. Just get your Toonie's down, that's fine. Wow. They must really love that droid. Any Sentinel cosmetics or Imperial themed cosmetics in these events? No, there is not. When did I get 100 subs? 100 subs was probably February or March time of 2019. No, 2018, sorry. I got there fairly quick. I just streamed like most days, and then yeah, there was a guy called he was called The Battlefront initially, and then he changed his name to Rogue Jedi. We knew him personally as Benji, an Australian bloke who was awesome, and he shouted out my stream on Twitter, and that got me to 100 subs. So yeah, GN's been around the channel for a long time. I mean, being a member for 56 months tells you a lot. So yeah, around 170 subs, he reckons, was when he first joined my stream. Which actually was it the first time? I mean, he shared my stream around quite a few times, to be fair. The first video I ever made, I don't know. I mean, the first thing I ever did was stream, and I did that most of the time. The first video I did was either a Battlefront thing, or it was to do with news regarding... It was definitely something Battlefront related, because I started doing videos in, like, late... not late, like a couple months after the stream started. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, when I first got into... oh! Trapper. I don't need no tank, mate. We don't need no tank. It was around 100 subs at least, yeah. First video was Battlefront 2015, awesome shots. Yeah, boy. Yeah, there you go. But some of the old videos are like... My voice in it is so cringe and horrible and whatnot. But, you know, I was brand new to YouTube. Now it's just, like, normal, you know. But that's the thing, that's how it goes. You know, you start off really nervous and shaky, but you kind of want to do it, and then you just get used to it. We love a good cringe, yeah. You have a dog, right? Yeah. Well, so at my dad's now, I've moved in with my girlfriend now, so we don't have any pets here, but in the family there's 3 dogs and my dad's and 2 cats. So, yeah. After that video, you did 3 Fortnite videos and went back to Battlefront. Yeah, so I streamed Fortnite as well, because I'm a big Fortnite fan, so... yeah, would have done some Fortnite stuff as well. Why did I start YouTube? I started it... So, it's kind of always something I was just thinking of doing anyway, because I always liked the idea of, like, making content and trying to make some money out of it. And that's... But, you know, that's kind of one of those goals that every 13, 14-year-old thinks about, you know? So that was kind of like something I'd always wanted to do for a couple of years. And then Star Wars Battlefront 1 had released, and I watched a load of YouTube videos on that. You know, I used to watch a lot of Star Wars HQ in particular. I know. And my brother used to watch a lot of Battlefront updates. So the fact that I've now met Battlefront updates is kind of mad. But, yeah. So Battlefront 2 was being announced, like, the Starfighter Assault trailer came out whilst I was on holiday in Cyprus. Yeah. And that was kind of like the tipping point for me. It's like, I knew, you know, Battlefront 2, there was a lot of... there was like the E3 gameplay that all the game changers went to, and I was like, damn, like I'd love to be able to have an opportunity like that, like the game changers got to do, where they got flown out to LA to play Battlefront 2 and make content on it early, this, that, and the other. I was like, holy crap, like I really want to do that. So I'd been kind of contemplating it for a little bit anyway. and then like I was on holiday, and you know, when you're on holiday, it was we were staying at this villa in Cyprus, so it was pretty much just like my family around. So we were just like at the pool all day, like reading. It was like super duper chill, and I was just like thinking so much about Battlefront 2, and I was like, yeah, okay, I really want to start a channel and start like making videos and streaming and stuff like that. So that's why I got into it, because I kind of always wanted to, but then like the Starfighter Assault trailer looked insane for Battlefront, so I was like, yeah, this is absolutely my time, because I always wanted to like make speculative content on it, which I honestly, to be honest, never really did in the end too much, especially at the start of making videos. So that was kind of like the big reason why I wanted to do it, and that's why I started at the end of the day, because I wanted to get into streaming, and I wanted to be making videos, and you know, my biggest goal was get monetized, but then also the other main goal was become an EA game changer and be able to get to go to, you know, these swanky events and, you know, have those opportunities, because they are just insane. So yeah, got monetized within a year. So that was 2019, and then 2020 I became an EA game changer, which was pretty insane. It's now renamed to the EA Creator Network. I got to do an opportunity on Star Wars Squadrons where, because it was COVID, I didn't get flown out anywhere, but I got to play Star Wars Squadrons about a week early, which was awesome. So, yeah. Through EA, I unfortunately haven't been able to go... I haven't been invited out to like Jedi Survivor or anything like that. So no, I've not been to LA. That's the only opportunity I've done through the Game Changer program. But I'm hoping, you know, EA will keep making Star Wars games, and I'll maybe someday get to go to one. I had a lot of fun making content for Jedi Survivor, but so for Jedi 3, like, it'd be awesome to try and get out to that. I met some Respawn developers at Star Wars Celebration last year, so fingers crossed for Jedi 3 in a couple years' time. That would be pretty nice to like go to LA and have an opportunity like that. But yeah, I mean, you know, and I've also had a sponsored video from Zynga now as well for Hunters, so I feel like I'm in the right sort of, I'm doing the right thing, I feel like, at the moment, which is fun. So but regardless, like, the fact that, you know, 17, 18-year-old me wanted to get a channel that was monetized and have like these sort of early access opportunities for Star Wars games, you know, I can proudly say I've gone and done that now, you know. So yeah, if you get big like Markiplier big, will you remember us? There's no way in hell I'd get Markiplier big. I would always remember you guys, of course. The thing is, I can't. Star Wars gaming isn't something that can really get someone like super duper big. And I feel like I'm pretty good at remembering names and stuff. It's like if you changed your name and image, like your profile picture, that would throw me off completely. But I'd get used to it fairly quick. But yeah, I mean, like, the next goal is, like, if I was able to essentially do this full time, that's kind of like the next big thing. But that's a very, very long way away, so... yeah, competitive tournaments would be awesome. Yeah, that would be great. I do think it can happen, but we need private matches in first, so we'll see. Do you think by the time Season 4 or so, everyone will have more skins that we know what to do with? Oh, I know what you mean. Possibly. I mean, I feel like I've got quite a lot of skins, but at that point, you know, I just rotate pretty much. Like, if there's a few skins that I really like for each character, I'll just like swap them around every now and then. So yeah, but I think you're right. Yeah, everyone will have so many cosmetics, it'll just be like, what do I do now? Like, there's too many to choose. That's not a bad thing though. You'd love to cast tournaments if they ever came. Nice. Well, that's useful to know. I really want to set one up. So, like, through the Ultimate Hunters, the Discord server, which has a link in the description, we're, you know, assuming private matches come to this game, we're going to be running tournaments over there. I am very much intending on essentially, like, being a title sponsor for a tournament as well. So that'd be cool. What was your dream job before YouTube? I mean, if you like, the dream job's kind of always changed. Like before YouTube, like my dream was to like go into Formula One and like become a race engineer sort of thing. That was kind of like my big goal, but that didn't work out, obviously. And then, but after that, like getting into YouTube, that made me really want to get a career in the games industry. So, you know, if I can't end up doing YouTube full time at any point, my dream job like now, would be to work on something Star Wars as a producer. So yeah, I mean the thing is I'm in that sort of producer / production manager role at the moment anyway, working on flight simulation, third party content and stuff. So that's been a lot of fun, and very much looking forward to doing more with that. So yeah, that's, if I can eventually get into like working on a Star Wars game, that would be insane. If not, but the only thing is if I worked on a Star Wars game, I'd obviously have to stop doing YouTube for Star Wars games. So that would be like one of those things that'd be really difficult to like have to stop doing. But if I could like do a bit of a if it was like a sort of a case of a one and done where I could work on a Star Wars game and then come back to Star Wars gaming YouTube, then that would be, if I was allowed to do that, that would be fine. You should work with Dave. What, Dave Filoni? That would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. That was terrible aim. Jesus Christ. First dream job was camera operator for movies. Nice. I just, like... The creative industry is just so interesting, I feel. Like, there are so many jobs in... Like, they go into, like, a game and films. Like, there are just so many jobs and things you can do. Which I just love. And obviously, it's creative as well. So you just feel like there's so much, like, freedom to, to kind of do what you want. Richard, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You just want a clone trooper. I know, hopefully, at some point, a clone trooper would be awesome. And would make them so much money. Put that in the arena pass and so many people will buy it. And then just give us loads of skins in the store. Boys. That is money. Yeah, so like a 1v1 mode, John, I think would be really fun. I think it would be interesting. But yeah, as Mike says, I would rather have like a 7 versus 7 or a 4 versus 4 versus 4 game mode. So essentially 3 teams of 4 or 2 teams of 7. Yeah, I'd rather see that than a 1v1 or 2v2. Oh, that's a shame. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. You almost got hired by Disney when you like 6 years ago when you were in high school. Damn. What for? Always enjoyed video editing. My favorite part about uni. Nice. And that's the thing. If you enjoyed video editing, then getting into YouTube's the perfect thing for that. And the thing is as well, like doing YouTube is such a great way to get into like the creative industry as well, because you learn so many things like graphic design, video editing, like audio stuff. There's like just copyright really as well, copywriting. Oh boys. But then also, it's just, community management and community engagement and learning how social media works and stuff like that. There are so many like valuable skills in YouTube for like the creative industries. So it really is like, so even if you just do it as a hobby, I mean, yeah, I guess acting or just getting used to being in front of a camera, Well, I'd never really been put in front of a camera before. I'd never been put in front of a camera like this before streaming, so I got into that, and then it meant that when I had my first like interview, like I had like a camera, like a proper, you know, camera interview thing, a few months ago, and I was told at the end of it that I was a good presence in front of a camera. And I was just thinking to my mind, they didn't know I streamed, and I was just thinking in my mind, I wonder why. So yeah, there are so many great skills with YouTube that you can learn, and that can just be a pathway into the industry for games and things. Because there's a Battlefield YouTuber called Lossy who he's now working in the games industry, like in the community team for a game called War Dogs, and that all ultimately came about because he was a YouTuber. So already completed the Arena Pass plus Stellar Tiers. Nice. Yeah, I've done that as well. Finished it a few days ago, which is cool. Excited for the new season. Wow, so many things completed. Yeah. It's such a shame because there's so much Arena Pass XP here going to waste essentially. But never mind. What software do I use for video editing? I use Premiere Pro, Adobe. Right. Yeah, let's get Alpha in. But he's not online at the moment. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to go get my water because I've forgotten it. And Alex just reminded me with that hydrate check. So go and drink some water and I'll be back in like 2 ticks. Oh yeah. Right. Overacting, nice. Went for an audition, got a call back, didn't have great grades at the time, so almost had the job, but you needed straight A's. Oh. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a real shame. Damn. When you say Flight Simulator, do you mean for actual pilots? No, Microsoft Flight Simulator, the game. Video game voice and performance actors are going on strike over AI in game development. Hell yeah. I mean, it will mean games get delayed, but at least it means there won't be, well, hopefully, won't be AI used very often. Where did you go? Oh, Roman went. I don't know. I saw Roman go. There we are. We've got Alpha in. I'll probably do a swap soon anyway, to be fair, because it's almost been an hour. So, Brian and... who else we got in? This is terrible. Of course, stop motion. We'll swap you two out soon. This has been a very educational stream, yeah. Hopefully you've, you know, found something useful out of it. But I mean, the thing is, guys, as well, that if you're genuinely curious about getting into content creation and how things work and stuff, just ask, because so many people, especially like bigger creators, I feel like they're really just quite selfish and just won't really help other people out and stuff, which is just not, I just don't like that personally. Yeah, I'm not a fan of people like they withhold information and like on how to do certain things. It's just like, why? You know, it's not really going to impact them, and like they've already built a platform, you know. So if you are thinking about getting into it, just feel free to ask them some questions just on Discord, on streams, or, you know, on Twitter. You can find me anywhere. Did you spend more money on Lego or video games? I've spent more money on video games, personally. Because a lot of Lego I've had in the past has, you know, been bought for me for, like, Christmas and birthday and stuff like that. So, most of the time, video games is what I spend more money on, ultimately. So yeah, the work I do outside of YouTube, I'm a production manager for a third-party like heritage content creator, like developer for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So our current project is Hadrian's Wall. So we are building the... If you don't know what Hadrian's Wall is, it's a Roman wall in the north of England. That's it in its simplest terms. It's mostly not there now, because it's almost 2,000 years old. But we're recreating the entire thing at the point it was believed to be at its peak. So the whole 73 miles of wall... like all of the forts and like the turret placements and everything along the whole wall. Like we're having to terraform stuff, we're having to retexture and take things out. So it's a lot of work. It's been 13 months now already, and we're getting close. So the point of it ultimately is to release as like essentially a paid add-on for Flight Simulator, which people can just go on the game and buy it. And just fly it, and they'll just see the wall in the north of England. But then through all of this stuff as well, there's like there is huge amounts of research potential, and we've had like a number of academics approach us and like actually visit our place of work and whatnot, so that like to have a look at it, and they've been completely blown away by the work we've done, because it's never been done before. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're basically making paid mods for Flight Simulator as a game, but then there's just a huge amount of research potential in it as well. So new dude, thank you for subscribing, appreciate it. So yeah, it's really cool. I was never like... I always enjoyed history, but like... Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's like... You could probably just make a whole documentary on our project alone, on like what we've done and how we've done it, this, that and the other. But then, you know, we can use the simulator as a service to provide content for... You know, if there's a documentary on Hadrian's Wall, we can provide footage for that. Or something, you know, and it's other things like sightlines as well. It's like how, you know, at a particular point in time, or at a particular point on the wall, you know, it's a case of, what was I going to say? Yeah, so at certain points of the wall, it's like, what can you actually see? Because, you know, nowadays, if you go to the wall, you know sort of what you can see on the ground level, but it's like 9 meters high. What can you actually see, and how does these things all make sense and stuff? And that's really valuable information to learn for like academics and such. So yeah, it's really cool. Right, Stop Motion Kid, are you going off now? I'm gonna take that as a yes, since I can't see you online anymore. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's get Trapper in then. Yep, Trapper, join me, my dude. Join me. I'd say that's another thing as well, though, stop motion. Another thing I'd recommend is don't go around like asking for shout outs and stuff, because like, you know, as much as I really want to see you succeed and stuff, it's like, it's just not good practice. Like, I wouldn't recommend going to anyone, like, because I know you and stuff, and I've seen you around a lot. It's like, I don't mind it that much, but it's like, definitely don't go into some random person's stream ever and ask for shout out, because they might just like ban you or have a go at you, or just hopefully they'll just ignore it. So yeah, it's not good practice to do that, really. But yeah, just start making content, and you know, it will happen in time. You know, the subscribers will come, the viewers will come. As GN said, it is just a patience thing. Get consistent, and you'll smash it. Roman again. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Let's get some love in the chat, please, for Roman. Any channel members around, please put some of the split clone hearts in the chat, please. These ones. Hang on, let me spam them in. There we go. What a guy. Thank you, Roman. Appreciate it. Where am I going? There we go. Squab rule. Good start. One apiece. Ow. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, that was fortunate. Oh, nah. I needed that one. But I got that one instead. That's fine. Don't mind it. Oh, hello. Well, he wasted his rockets on me, so that's fine. See you later. Yeah, it's finally come through. There we go. Much appreciated, my friend. Let's just sort that out. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. I need to check my progress on the event actually for this, because I'm not really sure what I need to do. I don't know if it's just finished games now. I know I've won games. I don't know if I'm doing I don't know if I'm doing 2k damage per game. I feel like I must be, but because 2k damage isn't a lot, really. Did you block me? No. What? No. What makes you think that? Ah. Oh, well timed. Wowie. What is a Disney shill? We've been over this so many times, Roman, like on Discord. But if you need to know again, a shill is basically a word thrown around far too easily by people who hate Disney Star Wars stuff. And shill basically just means that they'll is a person who essentially will like and defend anything and everything Disney put out without question or like sort of realistic argument and this, that, and the other, really. For me, the thing is that it gets thrown around a lot because, like, I would probably get called a shill by people on that side of things because there's nothing in Star Wars that I hate. Like, I enjoy everything. So but it's like if I say I enjoyed The Last Jedi, people who despise The Last Jedi with a passion will say I'm a shill because I like it. They won't respect my opinion on it, and they'll just be like, "Oh, you're a shill." You know, it doesn't make sense at all. It's just childish. It's just people being man children, man babies, and whatnot, as Ryan Johnson put on his mug, which was like amazing, by the way. If you, I don't know if anyone saw that, but that was history. New dude, good to see you. Playing on your phone, Google Pixel 8, but you're thinking about getting a controller. Any suggestions? You can pretty much use anything. Yeah, I mean, like, you can use a PS5 controller, Xbox controller. I've got, when I play on my phone, I use a PS5 controller. I do also have the Switch Pro controller now, though, which I use on the Switch, which I think you can use on the phone as well. So, yeah. Do you have to stand all the time in Star Wars Celebration? No. When you're in a panel, there are seats. In all of like the panel rooms, there are loads. There are like hundreds, and depending on the rooms, thousands of seats. So you can sit down in all the panels. When you're in a queue, though, you will very likely be standing up. Unless it's the start of the day, you can just like sit down in the queue because you might not be going anywhere for like an hour or half an hour or however long it's going to be. Yeah, well, Knights of Melvin. Yeah, again, as we've said, as we've established many times, Roman, Knights of Melvin. I don't know who he is, but from what you've told me, doesn't seem like someone that's worth spending any time on. Right, finish one more game, 2k damage in 2 more games, and use 4 more ultimates. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I can do that. Thank you, Micah. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did need to check. Lots of discounts in the store at the moment, which is nice. But obviously Season 2 is just around the corner, so it's probably worth keeping your crystals saved up, just in case, because there could be some really good cosmetics coming very, very soon. Only time you stand really is just browsing / queues, which is like 90% of the time, to be fair. It kind of, I mean, the thing is, Star Wars Celebration is great because you can kind of just make it whatever you want it to be. Like, you can go to like panels pretty much all day, every day if you want to. Or you could literally just walk around and look at all of the shops and the stalls and everything set up, and like look at the merch. And you could, I mean, the thing is, you can literally spend your entire day just sat at and stood at the Star Wars Celebration live stage because they have guests on all the time, and sometimes they'll have news there. Like they had the Jedi Survivor trailer at the live stage. So there's things like that, you know, there's so much they can do. I'm hoping Star Wars Hunters will have a place there next year as well. That'd be amazing. But we'll see. But yeah, there's so much you can do. I mean, next year's celebration's only 3 days, unfortunately. So, yeah. Where do I get the bookshelf? Just from a local store. Anywhere you can get a bookshelf, pretty much. We've got another one to put up. We put this Black Series as one up before the stream. We've got another one to go up, where we could also put other Black Series, but like we want to use it for books and stuff. So we'll do. So we've kind of got like timeline order of Black Series here, and then we'll have another shelf next to it there, which will be timeline order of books that we've got. So that'd be good. I'm excited for that. Hold it at the live stage at the front near the seats. Nice. That's so cool, to be fair. I mean, and why not? You know, like, why wouldn't you? It's definitely cool to do that. I mean, I definitely want to spend some time at the live stage next year, but obviously with it only being 3 days, it's kind of like, obviously I want to maximize time doing things that I really truly want to do. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're on your own at Celebration, then yeah, it's like, why not? Oh, boys, look at that. Damn it, I ran out of time. That's a shame. Yeah, so there's a lot you can do with Celebration. It's such a great event. Like, if you can if you ever get an opportunity to go to Star Wars Celebration, do it. If you like, even if you don't like the newer stuff, if you don't like the newer Star Wars stuff, then it might not necessarily be as exciting for you, because obviously it is all going to be Disney orientated, really. But like Disney Star Wars stuff, but it honestly is just so worth going to. Even if you can only go once, like just go. Start saving now. Sungod, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can I join? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we've got. Yeah, Brian, if you're happy to jump out after this game, we'll get Sungod in if that's okay. Who did you meet in the celebration apart from Elliot? So I met so many people. I met a bunch of. So I met Elliot a couple of times. I saw Elliot a couple of times. Because I just met up with him once with a few others, and then I met him at a creator meetup event that we kind of did outside. I knew no one would sort of turn up and be there to speak to me because no one really knew who I was, but it was just cool to go and see all the creators. So there was like River Thames was there, like Battlefront 2 YouTuber. He doesn't do YouTube anymore, but he was there because he's good friends with Azatru. So Azatru was there. FinFet, if you guys remember, like the Battlefront 2 captures of FinFet, he was there. I spoke to him a lot during that point. Elliot was there. Sage from Star Wars Uplink, I met him and we had quite a long chat. Met some Respawn developers. My good friend Torbis, I was able to meet Torbis and a few others. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be, next year, I'm really going to try and like meet more people. And just, yeah, it'd be nice to try and engage with more people, you know. If anyone is going to Celebration next year, though, do you know, we will try and meet up and stuff, because that'd be really cool. The new Hunter's an Imperial droid. Yes, it's Chaos, the KX security droid that I've been talking about for a long time now, actually. Why would Sentinel like the new Hunter? It's like a Darth Vader. Oh yeah, it's well, it's a KX series security droid, which is an Imperial droid. So KX droid is basically K2SO from Rogue One. You also get to fight them in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's why he likes them. Because it's just an Imperial droid. Shouldn't be too bad. It's mostly straight line up to Birmingham, then 200 miles back home on loads of different roads. Nice. Well, enjoy, my friend. Enjoy the journey. Oh, wait. So guess plan B time. Lots of caffeine. Oh, so are you going now instead of 1 AM? I don't get why he would like that. Yeah, it's because it's Imperial. Right, Brian, if you're okay to, we'll jump you out and we'll get Sungod in. Oh, so I haven't bought the tickets yet. One of them is sold out. Will they be back again? They might do an... I don't think... I don't think they'll be back. Not in like an official capacity. They might do some late again next year, but it'll just be like, it'll mostly be like official resale that you'll be able to get them on towards like the start of next year. Oh no, you can't sleep. Everyone else sleep. Oh, okay. To be fair, it's only 9:45, so it's not like it's late. So yeah, I kind of don't blame you, to be honest. My Dialgo didn't hit level 25. He's like insanely close. Yeah. The other thing as well, Brian, is you're going to want to, if you are thinking of going, like obviously hotels are probably going to be booking up pretty quickly. The hotel I'm staying at, which is actually where like loads of people are staying, is already sold out. Cool. Take care, Roman. Thank you again for joining as always, and thank you very much for the super chats. It's much appreciated. Have a great weekend next weekend or this coming weekend. Waiting for the next celebration in England. That's fair enough. I think so. 2025 is the next celebration. I think the next one after that, they might do it in 2026 in America. I really hope they do. If not, it'll be 2027, which is going to be obviously a long way away if we think about it from now. But yes, I'd like some blue milk, please, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, 2027 feels like a really long way away. But the thing is, like, Star Wars Celebration last April, like, that's been over a year already, and I honestly remember that. I remember the whole trip so well. Like, it could have been yesterday, and I wouldn't question it, you know. But we're already over a year and a few months since then. And honestly, time's just going by so fast. Like, Star Wars Hunters has almost been out for a whole 2 months already. Which just blows my mind. So, yeah. 2 years feels like a long time, but it is going by quickly. So, the sort of, like, 9 months we've got left until... yeah, the 9 months we have until... like Celebration Japan, like, that's just gonna fly by. It really will. Yeah, so for London, yeah, so that was like the official resale, Brian. That's gonna be, yeah, like a couple months or so before Japan happens. So hopefully you'll be able to get some tickets there, but it might be tricky, but hopefully you can get them. I kicked you out because, I mean, you'd been in the party for an hour at least, and it was just that sort of rotation swap thing. I did mention it a couple of times, but maybe you didn't hear it. So sorry if it felt sudden. I do apologise if that was the case, but just trying to make it as fair as I can for everyone else, you know. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's annoying. I literally just pressed it as soon as he started charging. That sucks. How am I doing damage-wise? Ooh, not good at all. Yeah, so Squad Brawl, I think, must... That one game of Squad Brawl earlier might have been what caused my damage to be low. Oh, come on. It takes ages to actually attack sometimes, I swear. See, that's like, I did 100 damage there, you know, which is great, but that's game over, you know. I could actually get it done fairly quickly, but that's game, so that's a shame. Yeah, that's the thing. This year has genuinely flown by. Like, I remember New Year so well, and at the start of it, I was just kind of thinking about how Hunters, you know, at the time I was always thinking, like, yeah, Hunters is coming out in a few months. Obviously, didn't have that confirmed. But like, I always had my suspicions, you know? So, I was so... Right, one more game should do it for me. Nice. I was so confident that Hunters was going to be releasing in a few months, and then, you know, we've had a few Hunters updates. It released. We've had stuff on Star Wars Outlaws, and that's obviously releasing next month. You know, we've had the Acolyte release now. Bad Batch Season 3's happened, like, been and gone. So, yeah. Cool, no worries at all, Micah. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your day. iPad was overheating, getting quite uncomfortable anyways. That's fine. One more game. So, SunGod, is that you say you've only got one more game? Or one more game until I've finished the challenge? It should be one game. I should get 2k damage this game. If I don't, I'll cry. Oh, I definitely will, Sentinel. Let's go. I just need to use one ult, so yeah. I know we ended that conversation, but does Knights of Melbourne guy even still post? I mean, I don't know. I think he does, but I'm not sure. I'd never heard of him until Roman mentioned him the first time. To which I was instantly like, right, okay, he's going to be one of those types. So, yeah, just kind of craps on anyone who likes the Disney Star Wars stuff. Which is tragic, really. You know, it's just like, if you don't enjoy it, fair enough. But like, don't crap on others for not enjoying it. Yeah. Oh, but that's yes to like two. There's two potential things, and you just said yes. That's confusing. Option 1 was you've only got one more game. Option 2 was one more game, and I've completed the challenges. Which option is it? Boy. 360 no scope. How am I doing damage wise? I'm getting there. Nice, boys. Just over 1k at the halfway mark, so actually it might not be as easy as I think. Should be right. Get the ultimate in. See y'all later. Nice, lads. Oh, yep, and that'll be it. Nope. Oh, speaking of iPads, I said I damaged it even more last stream while I accidentally stepped on it. Now it's a bit bent, but still usable. How? What? Jesus, the screen is really, really cracked. Well, be careful. Don't, like, you don't want to cut yourself. That's mad, though. Fair enough. Are you going to bother getting it repaired at all, or just try and get a new one at some point? Hey, so you can see him doing well. Hey, Chin, what's up? It's funny you say it's funny you call me Split Chin, because my brother actually split his chin many years ago. Cool story. Brian the Brick? Nah, yeah. Brian the Reckless. Yeah, boy. Lone Wolf, good to see you as well. How's it going? Oh, that was poorly timed. I don't have a free spot at the moment. I can help you to rank down the Mal. We're actually on Matchup Clash at the moment, just because of the event. So I appreciate you trying to rank me down, but we're good. You don't stand a chance. Aaron's so dead. Yeah, boys. Nice. Good job, team. Right. How do it be looking now? That's that event line finished, which is nice. Nice. That's a cool avatar for Aaron there. Aaron Flames. Right. Finish 10 matches as a... Oh, I only need to do like 2 more things. So... if y'all are happy to... Does anyone still need to, like, absolutely need to do Matchup Clash in the party? Because if not, I'll jump us into a game of, like, ranked or casual and play as Aaron. Let's get those Aaron Flames. You need the Tom buff. Yeah, GG boys. What is the Tom buff? Ranked. Sun God says ranked. Should we do ranked? Why not? Probably going to get a new one sword, which is pretty full anyway. That's fair. I mean, a broken iPad's a perfect like excuse to get a new one, isn't it? Really. So, N7 unfriended you. Oh no. You might have done it by accident. To be fair, I mean, you might have had a full friends list and done it by accident. Because the thing is, I've got a full friends list, and I may very well have, you know, removed people I didn't mean to remove, but I actually just don't know. The buff that would make us go 25-0 every match. It's a big claim there. I am Adrian. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am not Adrian though. Let me just get that clear. Alright. Aaron. Come on. Lots of damage. Right, we good. That's a lot of damage. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh! Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready for it! Jump! Damn it. That was dumb. New troops coming soon. Yes, Chaos is on the way. KX series security droid. It's coming soon. Next season, which should, I presume, be next week. But we'll see. I really could do with some health here, but Sprocket is in the way. Oh yeah, good save. Ooh. Oh nah. That hurts. Your name's too iconic to be unadded. Yeah, what isn't it Splitty Boy? You just got reached to level 16. Nice, Adrian. Very nice. I could do with playing Dialgo again at some point this today, because I'm like a whisker away from like a genuine cat's hair away from level 25. So it'd be nice to try and get that if I can. Health, health, health. Actually, I don't even know if we have a support, you know. I don't think we do. Do we? No. Phase Splitty Boy, yeah, that's it. Nice. Fire of Justice. Oh, there's no one here. Great. See y'all later. Let's get that. Let's go over here. Boom. Oh, we're doing good, lads. We're doing good. Burn. Oh, sod it. Damn it. Yeah, that's me. You saw it. Wait, have you? You've seen my website? Did I send you a link? I don't think I've sent anyone that link, to be fair. Unless you saw the interview I did. Welcome back, Roman. Welcome back. Good to see you. Just saying hello. That is all good. Don't need the support with dominating. Yeah, to be fair, we've had a decent game. We are winning. I've just run into danger there unnecessarily. Big mistake. Yeah. Oh, you just went to Twitter, press Linktree. It's on. Oh, okay, I linked it there, did I? Okay, fair enough. Hey. Easy W. What rank you in? Kaiba 1. That game was not a good game for me personally. Oh, I'm like stupidly close to leveling up that as Aaron, but that's fine. It's fine. What do I want to check? Where am I? 305 in the global ranking currently. That's cool. If I can get like top 300, I'd take that. I mean, I take it regardless. Like even being in the top 500 is a bit insane to me, but there we go. Can you eat anything inside Star Wars Celebration? How about Star Wars? If you like Grogu teal biscuits, you can eat. I mean, you can eat whatever you want. Eat whatever you want, my dude. To answer your earlier questions, I just remembered them. You can. It was pretty crowded in. Yeah, it was fairly crowded in London, but that's just because it wasn't like. There wasn't the biggest amount of space for it compared to other places. So yeah, it was quite a crammed space, but you could walk around, you could do things, so it was fine. We do have a healer now, which is good. I'm gonna play as Aaron again. Just I need to do 44 more damage as him. So that's fun. Yes, Adrian. Level 25 is the current max tier. But we've seen, if you look on the phone, like all of the trailers and whatnot they need to do, then did I say they need to do? If you look at all of like the trailers and images on like mobile and stuff, like when you go to like on its sort of storefront page, you can see like level 48 and level 74. So I think they will be increasing the max levels at some point, but I think they'll just do it periodically as time goes on. They need to give Reeve like 100 more health. Oh, absolutely not. No. Reeve is a bit of a glass cannon. She can be tough to like... She can be quite difficult to learn. But she's insane. If you gave Reeve 100 more health, she would be so overpowered. Reeve is great though. She is a lot of fun to use. Gotta go pick up the GF from the cinema. No problemo. Thank you very much, Alec. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Damn it. Yeah, got you cheeks. Lad. What was going on there? Was there a score? Do they have a scorer? I don't think they do. I don't even know if they have a healer. Ow. Do they have a support? No, so why was I... It felt like I was getting a lot of sting damage whilst I was in my my scores. Oh, look. Oh, crap. Oh. Nice. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, Reeves here. But she gone. Fire of justice. Come on. Justice served to Sentinel. That's for Mandalore, you big brute. Right, chat. What are your hopes for season 2 then? We've had a new hunter confirmed. They haven't explicitly said it is chaos, but we already know it's going to be chaos. So we know we've got a new hunter. That's great. Do you want to like how many? If you want to see more maps, how many do you want to see? What planet do you want it to be based on? Do you want to see new game modes? If so, what? You know, any particular themes for the cosmetics? Do they sell Star Wars food at Celebration? Well, in London, it was basically just a bunch of different food stalls, so it wasn't necessarily Star Wars food. There probably is the odd place that does do Star Wars food, but it's mostly just like local foods and whatnot. It's unlikely that I would cosplay, no. I'll go as myself. Nice. Let's get a Mara Vex because she's pretty low. Oh, man. She's my favourite character. I just don't know how they can make her last long without making her broken. Well, I mean, that's not a. I don't think that's a them thing to figure out. I think that's something that you need to figure out in terms of your gameplay. If you want to stay alive longer as her, then you need to change something, I think. Because like you can like stay alive for a decent amount of time with Reeve. Like if you're just running around, if you go into a fight and then come out of it, get some health and run back in, because she's quick as well. That's the thing. She's pretty quick. You can move around using her abilities as well. You know, it's not like she's Char or Groz, who are like pretty hefty and slow. You know, get it and hold. Get it and hold. I'm on my way. Yeah, that's game. That's got to be. Ooh. How? I don't know how someone stopped me there, but... Do you have any lightsabers or life-size Star Wars items not including Giant Grogu? Yeah, I mean, I have a Lego lightsaber of Plo Koon. I've got Darth Vader's lightsaber, Black Series 1. So that's really nice. I've got a few Black Series helmets. Loads of Lego, loads of Funkos, loads of Black Series. I can show you it. It's just not in this room at the moment, so I'd have to leave. Hey, and that is the skin acquired. I will show you it at some point. It was actually in the backdrop of a lot of my streams when I was at my dad's place. I don't care about finishing that, so I'm not going to worry about that. The lemon skin. Let's use it. Very, very close to max level for Diago now. And where does that put me? Does it put me above 3? Yeah, it's just over 300 now. Sun God says casual. Oh, what a gem. The Lego Plo Koon lightsaber. So this is the hilt, which is very Plo Koon. It's very cool. And then you get a long blade. So it's like proper, like life size. You can't really swing properly because otherwise it would like flop off. Like it's pretty sturdy. Like I can't just like break it off here because of the way it's connected. The tip of it, like here, you can take off easily. And this is built using official Lego bricks as well. Yeah, it's from I think it's from Bricker Builds. I can't actually remember now. But it's from like there's like a Star Wars custom like Lego website. There's a couple. There's Republic Bricks, which is a really cool like custom Lego place. And then there's Bricker Builds, which I think this is where this is from. Yeah, and I've had that confirmation. Yeah, it's not just Star Wars stuff, but Star Wars is like the main reason to get excited about it. So this is where this is from. It's pretty neat. But yeah, they also have Marvel and Pokemon, I'm being told as well. So reliably informed. Sub Remedy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is Utuni a real Star Wars character? Yeah, everything in this game is canon. So yes, Utuni is a real character, J3DI is a real character, Sprocket, Sentinel, Reeve. Everything in this game that you see exists within the current Star Wars timeline that we've been watching and consuming for the last 10 years. So yeah, this is the Lego one. And then I've got the Black Series one, but that's in the box at the moment, so I don't really want to go and get that out or anything. So, yeah. Nor do I expect it to be getting out of the box. But yeah, got some helmets. Just got so many stuff. So many things. Some recent purchases of ours, though. I say ours because my girlfriend got stuff as well. My girlfriend got the Grogu like Escape with Keller and Beck Lego set. So that was a recent purchase. And then I got the Mando and like Imperial Super Commando battle pack because I love these Imperial Super Commandos so much. And whilst I was there as well, I couldn't not get this set as well because it connects on. So it's got Praetorian Guards, Paz Vizsla, and Moff Gideon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You've got two of the Bark Speeder, nice. What, the same, like the Grogu Escape twice, or like you've got the Bark Speeder from somewhere else? What J3DI? I never saw him. What do you mean? Sun God, you've been playing this game for ages. What do you mean you've not seen J3DI? You've got 3 of the battle pack. Wow, nice. I'm kind of weird. Like with a lot of sets, I only ever really like. I wouldn't necessarily get multiple of them. Some of them, like I would. Like if it's a battle pack, I probably would. To be fair, just because like you can build a bit more of an army and whatnot, which is cool. But money, you know. It costs money, honey. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that. It feels a bit like a Friday to me. It really does. Let's play okay. Maybe not. Let's go Sprocket. He's my lowest support hunter. I was going to say, Brian the Brick is on the enemy team. Ooh, look at that. Go on then, Brian. Let's go. Look at all the fans. I love Sprocket. He's such a cute character. See you later, buddy. Hey, they're over there.
Got you this time. Yes.
Nice. Sprocket on a control point is so good. I think that's the thing with Sprocket. Like, I think he's a lot more... Compared to Scorer and, like, Zaina, I feel like he's more situational. Like, in a game of Squad Brawl, it would be easy to use him for, like, you know, buffing and debuffing characters. But in terms of his healing drone, it becomes a bit less easy to use, I feel. Because I can just put this on this point now and anyone on my team will just get health for some time. Damn it. May the centrifugal force be with you. I love J3. So good. What a character. Brian has stunned me so many times. It's actually a bit ridiculous. Crap. Good shot. More. Let's put that down. Let's get the health down. There we go. Nice, boys. That's pretty unfortunate for J3 there. Oof. What's that? Oh, no, maybe not. Cool, GG's. Well done, Brian. Twas a good game. That was fun. It was. I think that's the first time we've ever gone against each other. You stunned me a hell of a lot. That was good. That was good. And we go again. Sprocket's level 21 now. Cool. Right, I'm going to play Diago this game because he's like one game away from being ranked, so... Super duper close. Oh, you think we played against each other at the beginning of launch? Okay. Nice. I saw someone complaining about having like a minute wait times for hunters lately. And it's like a minute isn't even that bad, really. But then, like, you know, most of the time it's 30 seconds or less. Okay, guess I won't go Diago. That's fine. Come on then, Char. Let's do this. Once I had an estimated wait be like 45 seconds, and then it went Obka. You mean over, I'm guessing? Yeah. Definitely over, because it's either side. Lol. A is being taken already, wow. Well, yeah, but that's just an estimate, right? It's an estimated wait time, so it could easily be more or less, you know? You stunned me like 8 times? Yeah. It was quite a lot. That's a shame about my thing there. Yeah, Reeve, get wrecked. Nice. Made your school. Ah. Lol. Yeah, come on then. Yeah, that's it. Damn, I'm dead. Yeah, they're going to dominate now, aren't they? Oh, if I can help it. Feeling much better. Yes. Yes. I feel great. Wow, we just had a complete swap there of objectives. So we actually held A and C whilst they held B, and then now it's the other way around. Fantastic. Of course it is. Have we? Haven't seen Scorer at all, to be fair. There he is on C right now, nice. Taking objectives like he's unlocking Pokemon cards. Hell yeah. Love to see it. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, last match, yeah. Pretty much. Boom. Alligator. The perfect trap. Oh, can we dominate for just a fraction of a second? Nah, you can't even call it that. Can't even call it domination. Because it just wasn't. Ow. They are all on that. Regeneration. Come on then. Oh, I don't have any health. Clutch. Damn it. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. And that's game. Jeez. That was tough. This is a really cool piece of merch. I got a few of these actually. So years ago, Star Tours did like the Star Wars. Like I think before Disney bought Star Wars, they did like Star Tours did a collaboration. Also, there's like Disney characters dressed as Star Wars characters. So this is Donald Duck dressed as Commander Cody, which is awesome. You can take his helmet off. And then there's his face, and then the back is just like, you know, Cody's hair. It's great. So I got a few of those now, which are really cool. Kind of want them to do it again. There's also actually Stitch as Emperor Palpatine here as well. We've also got one where Stitch is Yoda. And then I think we've got Goofy as Chewie and as a Stormtrooper. But I don't know where. Oh. Oh no, it's Donald Duck as a Stormtrooper. There's Donald Duck as a Stormtrooper in the box. Which is neat. Oh, and here we go. Yeah. Goofy as Chewie and Stitch as Yoda. Pretty cool. So yeah, there's quite a few of those. So yeah, we got them. Who left? Oh, Sun God left. You accidentally left. Oh, there you go. You're on your normal account now. That's fine. Sun God, if you don't mind, I'll play as Diago this game just because I want to level him up, and this will be the last game because it'll get me to max rank with him. But yeah, last game, people. Get Diago to max rank. Yes. Commander Donald. The time has come. I got this fairly recently as well. It's a fig pin of Zuckuss. These are actually released at Star Wars Celebration, but I never got it. Yeah, I never got it at Celebration. I looked at it and I was like, oh, I really want to get that, but I didn't. And then I was in London at the start of at the very beginning of June, so I got it. That time I did the live stream of the Star Wars Hunters mural is the day I got that. In fact, I did that stream. When I ended it, I then got on the tube to Forbidden Planet, which was this. What season was J3DI in? I mean, J3DI's been he's always been in the game. Not really sure what you mean.
Let's be sure to stay focused.
J3DI was one of the 8 launch hunters at soft launch. Because like the season pass, like the whole arena pass concept wasn't a thing in Star Wars Hunters until like May of the first year of soft launch, so like May 2022. So the game soft launched in November 2021, where there was 8 characters. They were... Let me just try and think. Amara Vex, Utuni, Reeve, J3, Zaina. Well, so the only support character was Zaina, which was quite amusing. And then you had Sentinel and Slingshot and Groz. So that's 4. And then Amara, Reeve, Utuni, and J3. Oh, in fact, I've got something that I can look at and just it tells me the 8. So they were the 4 that were in the game at soft launch in November 21. February 2022, we had Scorer and Sprocket release. So we had 2 hunters release at the same time, which is cool. So that was Feb 22. And again, seasons weren't a thing back then. And this whole thing of like characters being in the season part, in the arena pass, that wasn't a concept until September last year. So yeah, Sprocket and Scorer were added February 2022, but we didn't get a new hunter after them until Diago last June. So over a year had passed without any new hunters, basically, which was a bit mental. But yeah, so we had a Diago season kind of thing. We had Diago release, and that was kind of it, really. He wasn't. I don't believe he was tied to the arena pass at that point. Damn. But then Char released in September 2023, and he was tied to the arena pass. And then so that was the first time they did that, and then January was the first time they did ranked. So they did a rehash of the Diago season from July, where the arena pass, they did have a few new items, but it was mostly the same as before. So I didn't worry about... I mean, at that point, they changed it so you couldn't buy the arena pass with crystals. So I wasn't able to get it at the time. And that's where Diago was tied to the arena pass, but I had him anyway. And then the second ranked season, they didn't introduce any new hunter, but it was a Reeve-themed season. So they added Reeve into the arena pass at that point, which is then also the same update they released to the hunter path in it as well. And then obviously, yeah, this full launch has now happened, and Aaron Tool is the main character of it, kind of, really. So, yeah, just like Chaos will be, you know, Season 2's main character. So it's cool. Righty-ho. Thank you, Sun God, for allowing me to play as him there. You weren't listening at the seasons bit. Yeah, that's fine. Well, J3 wasn't in a season. J3 was in the game at the very beginning of the soft launch of this game. So, yeah. Long story short, the only themed seasons they've ever done... Well, so the 8 hunters at launch were J3, Sentinel, Slingshot, Zaina, Groz, Amaravek, Utuni, and Reeve. They were the 8 at launch. February 22, we got Sprocket and Scorer, but they weren't like tied to a season or arena pass because that wasn't a concept yet. So this whole like themed season around a character and stuff started with Char last September. That was when he was in the arena pass. Then Diago came to the arena pass. I'm going anyway alpha now, so that was the last game. So take as long as you need in the old bathroom break. So, yeah. September 23 was Char. January 24 was Diago, because they redid his season from last June. And then they did Reeve in March. Even though most people in the soft launch already had Reeve anyway, but they just put her in the arena pass in March 24, and then they fully launched the game with Aaron in the game as like sort of the main hunter. So Chaos will be like season 2. I don't think we'll be guaranteed a new hunter every single season. Hopefully we will, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, the stream is ending alpha now. Yeah, it's been 2 hours now, so it's a good time. I've got quite a lot I need to sort out as well, so yeah. Anyway, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you all very much for being here today. It's always appreciated. Big thank you to Roman for the super chats today. To Zorkin for being a member for 36 months, I think it is now. Or 35, I can't remember. It's quite a lot. And then for... Oh, actually, I can see. 35 months now for Zorkin and 56 months for GN. Crazy stuff. Anyway... not sure when the next stream's going to be. It might be Sunday, but I'm not sure. If it's not Sunday, it won't be until like next Friday, because I'm going away for the start of next week. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on Discord and Twitter as always. So yeah. Where can you get this skin? This Diago skin, I think, was in the store at some point, or will be in the store. Yeah, the Blaster 4 is really nice. Yeah, I think it'll be a store item. If you've not seen it anywhere, it'll be a store item. 100%. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you at all anywhere. That is it from me, though. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.